if I have to go on just how I'm feeling today, I feel a lot better because of this beautiful man on this screen right here. Ben Johnson has a plan, and you see the plan being executed in live time. Some of the shit that Caleb does wrong, he stand on it. There was this one play. It was like a 15-yard pass to Roshan Johnson that was completed. He cussed Caleb out because he threw the ball too long. Now I do feel, and Caleb is still holding on to the ball a little bit too long. He threw a couple interceptions this week. If you care about June's stats, I think two of them were his fault. The other two, I probably blame the receivers. Either way, I still think that he still has a ways to go before he lets the ball out quicker. But I just love seeing the coaches coach, man. Like, I've been covering this team for 5 seasons. This is my 5th season, my 4th full time covering the team. And I remember the last year of Nagy, and so I don't want to grade Nagy on that because I kind of even he felt like he was on his way out, so I'm not gonna grade him on that. But the 3 years of the flukes that I saw, I've never seen coaches with their group on the coaching field. I know that sounds crazy, but I never seen it. We'll see Antoine Randall working with the wide receivers and being real aggressive. Eric Bieniemy has been he looks like a steal. Like, I have been so impressed from the running backs that I've seen. DeAndre Swift, he's hell bent on having a great year. Their draft pick, Eric Mungai, like he's been looking good. And I really think I might be wrong. I'm expecting a big year from Roshan Johnson. He's been really, really getting on him as well. And you see one thing I also see is like sometimes I would just watch Flus, watch the practice like he's a media member, not doing anything else. Ben Johnson's taking notes. All the coaches are taking notes. Al Harris does this thing where if it's 11 on 11s, he's standing in the back of the field and he's looking at it from like a safety cornerback position and he's watching everything and taking notes as the scrimmage is going on. Ben Johnson taking notes. He's on a walkie-talkie. It's a full operation, and even the little small shit, like Tyreek just said in the video we just played. The Dennis Allen does the same thing. The attention to detail is just off the charts, and that's something that I'm excited about. And I'll say this too: it feels like the offense compared to how it looked 2 weeks ago, well 3 weeks ago, in the Walter Payton Center for the second practice of the offseason, it looks so much better now. And I still think he has a ways to go. The offensive line looks good. This is the first time I'm like, okay, I'm not the defense to me. I'm still a little worried about that D line, and we'll wait to see how that's like. But I feel a little more confident, man. If I had to rate just how I feel right now, I'm very cautiously optimistic that we hired the right people. Bang, man, what you think about what you saw, what I've said, what you heard, and coming out of these, this is the last thing we're gonna see from them until training camp.
Man, I told y'all in the beginning, I thought dude was a psycho. And every time y'all open y'all mouth and y'all say anything about Ben Johnson, I get psycho. And psycho not just in like demeanor, even though he getting into his players, but being very meticulous on how he grades his players, how he scouts his own players, um, how he grooms and grows his own players. Not about to act like my job is like an NFL coach, but as what I do, one of the things I enjoy the most is like grooming and growing people. And if they want to be that. So it seems like that the Bears want to be that and they're seeing the benefits of it. Like I've seen so many players say that they did not expect this. Like they didn't expect what was going to happen. And for some of those who went through two regimes, or at least just going through the flu thing, it's like these are things that we're not used to, and these are things that's also going to get us better as well. It's almost like people are getting back to being coached. It feels like players are admitting that they haven't been coached. They've been tolerated. They've been, yeah, good job, but they haven't been coached. So when we look at the Bears and we get to training camp, I'm excited for the first time in years. I'm actually excited about growth from training camp. It's about how you see somebody when you first saw them to when you see them now. Like I've heard good things about Ozzy, the tackle drafted from Boston College. Like I've heard so much good things about him. I've heard how, like, even you said that Gavon Dexter has put on like 15 pounds of lean weight and how he's been showing his leadership. I saw something where they said that the demeanor from Tyreek Stevenson has been different. You see, you see Swift at the press conference, but see him on the field, and it's you want to see growth. Everybody talks about want to see growth, but I think now you're like, man, no matter what, I think we have the good person in place because we consistently hear about coaching and not necessarily just talking coach speak. We're here coaching, and I'm excited about that.
Catch I'm Not Gonna Hold You, hosted by Scott Lewis, every Monday and Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Pacific, only on HNB Media and the Barber's Chair Network.